Fran and Dougie from Travis. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning.
This is just... It's like a loving.
It is a lovely thing.
I am a bit worried, though, today.
Oh, no.
Why?
Because the last time you two were on the show...
Oh, yeah.
We ended up... Well, Fran and I met for a pint.
Just one.
And he said, listen, the chances are I'm going to be a bit jet lagged, so I'm going to hit a wall. So, but I'll meet you for a drink. And then the next thing is we're out for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And I had to go on the telly the next morning.
Yeah.
And I was still drunk.
That was a funny one.
Do you still have the odd drink, Fran?
Of course.
And
Me and
Dougie-
Dougie, would you know, last night we went to the Water Rats, which is where... in 1996, on July the 22nd, Andy McDonald of Go Discs approached me at the bar and came up and said, "Are you Fran Healy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, I really love your band. I want to give you a record deal. Out of the blue. We'd only been in London for a month.
It was the movie moment. I'm going to make you a star. Yeah.
Had you performed there?
No, we were there to see another band called The Secret Goldfish.
Oh, whatever happened to them?
Nobody knows. It's a secret.
Weirdly, I was going to ask you that question. I've only written down like 5 words on my notes, but one of them was getting signed, because I suddenly realised this morning I actually didn't know the story about how you got signed. So he'd clearly seen you guys playing live.
No, someone gave him a tape without any name or anything on it, and he'd become obsessed with this tape. He'd listen to it, and then one day my friend Leslie from Glasgow, her boyfriend who managed the Trash Can Sinatras,
Right.
who were on Go Discs, just happened to be in the office, and he heard the demo coming out of Andy's office. He's popped his head in. He goes, "Oh, you're listening to Franny." And Andy's
Stop.
like, "You know this guy? You know these? I've been like listening to this for ages." And he goes, "They're coming to see my band tonight." The Secret
Stop.
Wow, that's
Goldfish.
great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if he hadn't have been there at that moment, that could have been it.
We wouldn't be here.
What was on the tape? Can you remember?
It was
Turn.
all I Want to Do Is Rock.
Brilliant.
There was, I believe, Turn, I think, was on there.
Turn was definitely on it.
Wow.
As You Are, More Than Us.
I love you anyways.
I Love You Anyways, and maybe even an early... No, Writing to Reach You wasn't on.
No.
Because we couldn't even play that yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love all like the stories. Like we were just on the road with the Killers just now, and
Clang.
when they oh wait a minute,
So-
pick that up.
Yeah.
That's a heavy one.
No, but we're just off the road, and Brandon and Ronnie and the guys had seen us supporting Oasis in Las Vegas, but they weren't in a band together, and they all went off. A lot of bands formed after this gig, and one of which was the Killers. And when they were going round the clubs, starting, to do their little thing, they covered Side by Travis.
Wow.
We were one of their
That's
covers.
amazing.
It's such a cool thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? So let's talk about current stuff.
Yes.
The new album, which came out on Friday.
It is out and about.
Out now.
Yeah, it's there.
And it's called LA Times. And it is, well, I mean, Gaslight is absolutely brilliant.
We do love it, don't we?
Brilliant.
It sounds like
brilliant
it's
song.
a classic already,
That's
I think.
great. Thanks.
It's really good.
It sounds amazing on the radio.
Yeah.
It really does. It's because on record it sounds a certain way, but when you get that sort of FM compression, it does something to certain songs.
Yeah. We love it.
Where did you record the album?
In a place called Dave's Room, which was the best way to describe it is like if you found the best vintage musical instrument shop in the world, and there was this sort of control room like this, like a recording studio attached to it, and you could just play all the stuff. It's and it's in a really weird place in Los Angeles. This studio was amazing, beautiful. You just felt like you were in a one of these magical shops that you could play all these, and everything was perfect.
It's like Mr. Ben.
Yeah. It was.
Is that it there on the screen there?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
That piano there was a from a very famous jazz club in Chicago with a guy like the person who owned the studio was called Dave Bianca, and he worked with Tom Petty and various kind of like rock and roll bands, and he'd just go and find all these amazing things. So that he shipped this in from this. It's a very famous piano. It sounds great.
That's not the piano on Gaslight.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so that's
it?
Oh no, it's not. Do you know what that is?
What?
That's the piano from Abbey Road.
Oh,
Is it?
absolutely. No, it's not that piano, Chris.
But it's not. It's a plug-in. They recorded that piano at Abbey Road. They sampled it all, and it's all like, you know, it's a plug-in.
That's mad.
So that's the tack piano that they played. What would they've played on?
Lady Madonna.
Stop it.
Wow. It's the same piano as Lady Madonna was played on.
So this.
Yes.
That sound is from the same piano that they played Lady Madonna on.
It's there now.
I find.
See? Yeah, it is. Little ring to it, isn't it? It's got the little taps and the hammers.
There you go.
Lady Madonna, feeling at your feet. Oh, I love it. I really, really like it.
The Chris Moyles Show.